Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing fantastic. In the latest state of the game, the developers shared some new information about Title Update 9 in terms of what you can expect, some of the things that you will be seeing, and some of the changes that might interest you, or some of the things that you might not even want to see. Now, this is going to be a client-side update, which means that you will be downloading the update. It's not going to be something big because it's not an expansion after all. This update will arrive on the 21st of April, and to summarize the entirety of the TU9, it will all be about quality of life changes, fixes here, fixes there, and some things to bolster the current player experience in Division 2. They mentioned one thing though that really piqued my interest, had my curiosity. My attention was really at the all-time high, and I began to think to myself, maybe I was wrong the whole time, and maybe my exposure to other games have really spoiled me. The developers said exotics are not supposed to be powerful. They are supposed to be a different way for you to experience the game. In other words, your chameleon isn't supposed to be better than your Carbine 7, your FAMAS, or your Honey Badger. Your Chatterbox isn't supposed to be better than your regular P90 or your Victor. Diamondback is not supposed to be better than your M1A and other rifles out there. It's supposed to be a side grade instead of an upgrade. That is one thing that they want us to understand. However, reality can often be disappointing, since most of these exotics with and without the exotic talents are already a downgraded version of their regular counterparts. Now, this does make some sense if there wasn't a variety of skills to play with to begin with. If those things didn't exist, then these exotics would have been able to create a different way to play the game. The statement about them being powerful would also be logical if all your exotic weapons and armor pieces were on the same level playing field with other named and said items, which then brings up the question, if an item is just an exotic by name and not really special, why are the drop chances so low? Why couldn't the vendor just sell them like they do in other games? Since it's not meant to be powerful, it should be a regular or almost a general item. That's the oxymoron in the statement. I believe that for that statement to be valid, every exotic would have to be at least on the same level or be able to measure up to their non-exotic counterparts. Now, on the other side of things, I see where the developers are coming from, and I see why exotics shouldn't be too powerful. Remember, the word is it shouldn't be too powerful, and I'm trying to help the developers here by trying to help them rephrase the words. Hence why, Eagle Bearer is a double-edged sword. If it becomes God tier, then it will create a power creep. So I see the reason why exotics shouldn't be, over the top, but I also don't see the reason why they can't be as powerful as the regular items or the named items, because even with the power and all the exotic perks, I don't think you can convince anyone out there to use a Diamondback instead of their M1A or other rifles. I really think Massive needs to look at other games and get an understanding of what an exotic is supposed to be. And this is one of the main reasons why I will give them the benefit of the doubt and say they intended to say it shouldn't be too powerful instead of saying it shouldn't be powerful at all. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. As always, it's Dia signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.